welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Selena's Gaming Corner, and today we're playing a game that I'm really excited about because we're playing LIL Guardsman. So LIL Guardsman, if you don't know, it's a Papers, Please like puzzle game, and I loved playing Papers, Please. If you know, you know. If you don't know, go check it out, but not right now. If you don't know, Papers, Please it's a game that I really loved. So the principle was you choose who can cross the border or not. So this is kind of similar, but we are in a more fantastical, more colorful, quirky kind of universe. The art style reminds me of Steven Universe. I don't know if you'd agree. So we're playing as a 12-year-old who is responsible for the people who's going to enter the castle, and it's a really big responsibility. So I don't know why it's in the hands of a 12-year-old, but I think that will be the fun of it. I don't know. This universe seems kind of quirky. I'm really excited to play this game, so let's get into it. I don't have a Stanley Cup, I have a €1 bottle.
That the day was to be saved by the most unlikeliest of heroes. A small child, unwillingly thrust into the workforce. One disaster after another had been diverted due to her diligent and cunning decision-making.
Yeah,
the
that's
kingdom
us.
On the verge of knowing everlasting peace and prosperity, our hero could finally rest their weary head, but only after one more critical decision was to be made.
I love that there's voice
A
acting.
decision
Thank
of
you.
great weight, a decision of immense importance, a decision that could possibly kill hundreds, even thousands of people.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you've made the wrong choice. You didn't think things
I have the
through.
same reaction.
You doomed us all. Everything's on fire now. We're all covered in fire. How could you have done this to us?
Wow.
Lil!
He has some voice power.
Lil!
Lil. Yeah. It's me.
What? Oh, Dad, I must have been having a nightmare.
It's over now, sweetie. But since you're awake, I think it's time you and I had the talk.
Oh, okay. We're awake. We're awake at 6 a.m. I hope it's p.m. Oh my god, look at the room. It's really fun.
Out of one nightmare and into another.
Sweetie, there comes a time in every young person's life.
Well, Dad, you don't have to do this.
When they have to work their dad's shift at the guard shed while he places a bet on the goblin ball match down at the pub.
Aw, Dad, do I have to? Today was the day I was going to start off on a grand adventure with my friends. I want to sail the open sea. I want to fight ogres. I want to throw rocks at things.
Wow. Such
You
a
think
nice
I
life.
didn't want to throw rocks at things when I was your age? But I had a duty. I had a responsibility. I had to work at the guard shed while my dad placed a bet at the goblin ball match down at the pub.
Did he ever win anything?
Do you think we'd be stuck here if he did?
Oh wow.
But
okay.
I'm 12. Won't we get in trouble?
Not if we don't get caught. Come on. I'll show you how to handle anything that comes up.
If you want to skip the tutorial, I will put a little timer, so you can skip the tutorial and just continue watching the game. So we're gonna try not to get caught. That is going to add some spice.
Okie dokie. Ready for me to very quickly show you how everything works?
Oh, good. Everyone loves a tutorial.
No time for a full rundown, so I'll sum it up like this. The key thing to remember when being a castle guardsman is...
Dad, someone's coming. What do we do?
Okay. Guess the best way to learn is by doing.
Yay.
Let's just hope there's someone completely plain and boring.
I'm very intrigued. I'm so excited. Ah, he's so cute.
Good morning, Mrs. Abernathy. How's your day today?
Plain and boring, as always.
Bingo. Would you mind if Lil looks after you?
never trust the grandmas, especially in DreamWorks. Like, the grandmas in DreamWorks are so wild.
Oh, not at all. It's always a pleasure to see your daughter, Shamish.
Okay, it's a daughter.
It's Hamish.
It's Amish.
What is?
Never mind. Now, Lil, when a visitor approaches the guard shed, they'll generally start by stating their business.
I'd like to state my business. I bring a basket of baked goods to my son and his family once a week. Oh, would you like one?
Is it poison? Oh, cinnamon roll. Nice. I'm gonna inspect your cinnamon roll. I don't trust you. I trust no one.
After they state their business, it's pretty much your call what to do next. You can select them and interrogate them. There's tools, the phone there on the wall. You only get 3 action points.
Okay.
You get it, right?
3 action points, yeah.
Not really. What do we need tools for?
You can pick one and it does something. Come on, Lil. I've really got to speed this along. The Goblin Ball game is about to start.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm inconveniencing you.
Oh, no, not at all, dear. I don't mind helping out.
But the princess is whirly-gigging the ceremonial for a slingshot.
She is? Sweet jumping jitters, we gotta get to that
Sweet
game.
jumping jitters.
Let's wrap this up, dear. Seamus, tell the girl what to do.
The name is Hamish.
Hey.
No, it's Mrs. Abernathy.
Select any highlighted element to learn about it. Okay. We have 3 action points, they said. But is it now?
I already told you. Selecting the person means you interrogate them and hear more of their story. It's the best way to find out someone's true.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Sometimes using a tool will do the job better, or the phone, or it's a combination of things. I don't know. You can spend all 3 action points just interrogating them for all I care.
Okay. Interesting.
Feeling stuck? This phone is for calling the royal advisors and asking for their help, but all they'll really give you is their opinion. You can get a hold of Lieutenant Stryker, captain of the guards, and technically our boss.
Hello, who's there?
Okay.
Or First Councilwoman Ash, the head bureaucrat of the Sprawl, with a real mind for politics.
This is Councilwoman Ash. Hello, hello. Okay.
And finally, the royal jester Malcolm, chaos personified in human form.
Hello, you've reached Malcolm. Please leave a message after the goose honk. Hey, where'd the goose go? Well, chase after it, for goodness sake!
Each call costs an action point.
Okay. So there are different people that we can call.
Our tools. If you want to use a tool, you have to make sure it has a crystal to charge it. Here, I'll show you. I'll add today's crystals to the tools that don't have any. That way I have a well-rounded arsenal.
Why did the other tools already have crystals in them?
I carried them over from previous days. Any other questions?
Why does a bullwhip need to be powered by crystals?
No more questions.
Okay. X-ray, truth spray, that's kinda OP, no? Decoder ring, metal detector, and bullwhip. Okay, so first we need to understand like the problem of the person. Like, do we suspect them having a like contraband or a bull or something metal? So first you decide of the problem, and then if you think they're lying, you can do the truth spray or interrogate them. But yeah, after you understand how to detect the problem, I think playing the game will be much easier.
Didn't we cover this? That's your inventory bag where you keep the things people give you or that you confiscate from them.
Okay.
In other words, your sweet, sweet loot. Looking in your bag for something to use doesn't cost you an action point.
Okay, that's nice. Thank you.
You use the Wicked 3000 to make the big decision to let someone in or send them packing. Okay. Choosing this will end the tutorial. Can I finally get out of here?
Yes, I'm finished.
Now you can choose to use the Wicked 3000 at any point during a turn, but sometimes it's better to use up all 3 action points to find out everything you can, by
You're
any
gonna do
means
that.
necessary.
Yep.
Sometimes?
Yeah, and sometimes people are in a really big hurry, like I am right now, so just pick a damn lever already.
Select and hold to make your decision. Well, we're gonna admit. I mean, for now, it's not because I admit you right now that it is
Great
enough.
job, Lil. Your mother would be so proud to see you now.
Oh,
After my delivery, I'm off to watch the big game.
I'm gonna inspect your cinnamon roll. I don't trust you.
Got my grandson's inheritance riding on a tip that the Stapleford Snughorns are gonna win it today.
I'm so curious who denied her.
Here's a tip. Never lend Mrs. Abernathy money to bet with.
Okay.
Let's hurry along to the game. We don't want to be late, do we, Hamish?
It's a shame that they don't put the names just on top of the dialogues.
My name is Shamish. No, wait, it's not. Oh, I better go.
You said Amish,
Time to put on your big
Hamish,
kid
and
pants.
Shamish. What?
You can do that.
More like I'm being forced to do this.
It's only for today, I swear. Come meet me in the tavern when the shift is over. Good luck.
Good luck with your illegal gambling.
I mean, it looks like a really serious job, though.
I don't need luck.
Believe me, he does.
Okay,
like the
Lil,
grandma.
you got this.
You just have to not lend her money. Nailed that tutorial. Good job. Thank you. The Royal Writ. If the Castle Guard Corps can achieve a good star rating this month, there will be a pizza party at the barracks. Ooh. From the desk of Councilwoman Ash, there will be a demonstration in the city square this evening. I hope I can read this again. I can't remember all of this. Like, maybe I can, but maybe I can't, so I'm just gonna... Ash, Mage Guild, Randy, birthday, elderly, be careful, and depressed Joker, funny name. Good. We're ready. I'm so excited. Ooh. He looks like
Charmed
Mage
to make
Guild.
your acquaintance, young gateminder. I am Tyronius Athanatos, son of Brielle and Darunia Athanatos.
Okay.
I have been summoned to deliver the keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedom tonight, hosted by the Mages Guild.
Yes.
Will you require anything further?
What's your speech about?
Oh, my dear child. It is obvious to me that you do not possess a magical bone in your body, and my speech, therefore, would only serve to confuse and frighten you.
I doubt that. I think I could figure it out.
Many non-magical beings have attempted to learn the arts, and many of those have gone mad trying to even comprehend them. Be warned.
I kinda trust him though. My intuition says that I can trust him. Okay, so we can read it anytime, so that's cool. Oh yeah, they said call Ash. Yep, we're gonna call Ash.
I'm so glad you called. Frankly, I was worried you guardsmen never followed the writ due to illiteracy. Admit the mage and my people will escort him to the venue.
Well, admit.
The House of Thanatos, and indeed the entire Mages Guild, thank you, young guardian. You will go far.
Oh, thank you. I trusted his voice. How can you not trust someone who's talking this nice? Okay, first I want to tell a little story time about, intuition. A member of my family had a shop, and there was like two women who were like acting really like rich, or they were looking at the stuff that cost a lot of money. He realized that like their nails were chipped, and there was like something off with their like clothes, and he was like, I don't think that they're rich. And even if in their way of talking there was like something weird. And then like one of the policemen came because he was friends with them, and like the women were like acting really weird. And then they were like, okay, we're gonna go, like, I'm not gonna buy anything. It was so weird, but yeah, it was interesting that how he realized, because of the nails and the hands and the details on the clothes, that they were trying to scam that family member. Yeah, okay.
Good afternoon. I am here to pick up my two kids from the no-good, stingy lowlife of a father who happens to be my lying, cheating lowlife of an ex-husband, Orlando.
Orlando?
His address is there on this incomprehensible, illegible letter my kid sent me.
What? Okay.
Believe me, I would love to have him get off his sorry butt and bring them to me for once.
Oh. Poor mama. I mean, I'm scared that she's gonna kill the father. I want to use the metal detector or something. First, I'm gonna interrogate her.
It was his week with them. No, I'm sorry. It was his and his new girlfriend Callie's week with them. And do you want to know what the kids say about her? They say she's fun. I'm sure the letter they wrote is all about her. Can't decode it to save my life, though. My kid's writing is so...
Okay, we're not gonna tease.
Kelly probably isn't actually fun. She's probably just younger.
Exactly. She's actually closer to your age than she is mine.
Oof, that Orlando is a walking red flag. So we are gonna use the decoder because she said, I cannot decode what my child's written. Take a closer look at Denise's letter. It worked? Please.
I don't know how to tell you this, but there's more to this letter than meets the eye. There's a hidden message written here.
Ooh.
It says, "Come, son, mommy, Kelly is Nightmare." Does that make sense to you?
Oh my god! My boys don't know how to spell! But also that thing about Kelly being the worst!
Yeah, educate your kids, guys. I wanted to use the metal detector, but she doesn't seem like she has a knife. And she doesn't say something like she's gonna kill her. But I'm kinda scared that she has something. But we don't have a clue that she's gonna kill Kelly. But I don't know, like a jealous, angry, divorcee woman with kids. I mean, you have to be scared about that. Like, sorry, I want to use a metal detector. But if I use it, I can't use it later. And we already used the decoder, so I'm not sure if, like, we have to use two things. Okay. I know she's saying the truth, though.
I knew I never should have introduced them to each other. Kelly was my hairdresser. Was is the key word. Can I go get my kids now?
Yep.
People come and go, but no matter what, you'll always be those kids' mother.
You're right. I will be, no matter who that low-life jerk ex-husband Orlando dates.
Just don't kill them.
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah, okay, I don't think she's gonna kill them. And you're welcome. Oh, she looks lovely, but I'm kind of scared.
Thanks. Don't worry, Polyphemus Orlando Jr. Mama's coming for you.
I'm so scared. Please don't kill
Good luck.
them. Please don't kill them. Good use of decoder, being guardsman. You didn't judge a book by its cover, and you knew not to stand in the way of a mama bear and her cubs. Oh, yay! Mama bear and her cubs, so cute. Oh.
What in the bloody blazing blasted hell is the hold-up? Why have we stopped, Whelp?
Well, sir, the guard.
Silence! Speak when spoken to, or you'll get the whip, Whelp!
Yes, sir.
Now, you, child, let me pass. I have important business to attend to. Come on, shake a leg. BS waits for no man.
Hey, I don't like you, man. I don't like you.
Yes?
He's a drug dealer, isn't he?
Bank of the Sprawl.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Okay, so he's a drug dealer. Should I test him directly? How can I know if he's a drug dealer? Is it metal detector? But drugs aren't metal. X-ray? Okay, we're gonna interrogate him once, I think.
What kind of business do you have at the bank today, sir?
I shan't be airing the details of my BS appointment with some nosy little brat tending the gate. Mind your business or you'll get the whip, child!
Oh. Shouldn't threaten to whip people. Actually, that reminds Lil of her toolkit. Are we gonna use the bull whip?
I don't think you're allowed to not tell me what your business is.
Insolence!
But sir, it's only a deposit.
One more outburst, and it will be back in the cage with
Oh
you.
my god, I hate him so much. Maybe he's an important businessman and the game is tricking us.
I'm sorry, sir. I was just slouching. Only for a second. I'll make sure that none of the blood gold falls out of its case.
You nincompoop! It wasn't me using the whip. If it was, believe me, you'd feel it.
Oh my god.
Wait a second. Did he say blood gold? Isn't that illegal?
Yes, it
He
is.
didn't say blood gold, he said bloody gold. It's a form of slang he must have picked up from somewhere. Isn't that right, you bloody idiot?
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir.
I'd like to take a closer look at those gold bars.
Well, we're gonna confiscate.
I think I need to hold on to these.
Why, you greedy little urchin. I think I like you more than ever.
Ah, that wasn't a good
No, it's not
choice.
like that.
Oh, of course. Just remember, if you make any form of profit off of those, you're as much to blame as I am.
True.
Now, since you are finished rifling through my personal belongings, you insufferable petty little monster, let me pass.
Well, we're not gonna let you pass. Is there someone else that I can call?
Would you like to see my tax returns too? Perhaps my bank? If you want to see what I'm taking to the bank, you'll have to pry it from my cold, dead...
That's a little extreme. Isn't there a nicer, less fatal way for you to cooperate?
Get a lawyer, you insolent...
Okay, well, I'm not gonna let him pass. What is this? Why there's a purple lever? Oh, is it prison? It looks like a prison symbol. I mean, he must go to prison. Denied. Denied.
It's the goblin's fault, isn't it? Nasty, deceptive creatures. What about this? Let me through the gate, but I shall leave the goblin tied up outside like the cur he is.
That's terrible.
But sir, the gold!
Silence! All right, you rotten little girl, I'll go. But you will rue the day you crossed me.
This job is fun. I hope it's paid well, but I don't think it is because they said that they don't live in real richness. You foiled a blood gold trafficker on your first damn day, legend. Thank you. The phone is ringing. Yay! Hello.
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Marquette
she's so
Beatrix von
stylish.
Matterhorn calling. Who may I ask am I speaking to?
This is Lil.
Nice to meet you, Lil. I need one of you gate guards to come down to the dig site as soon as you can.
Didn't his father say that, like, this should be a secret? I don't know. I thought she will try to make her dad's voice. Nice to meet you, Lil. I need one of your gate guards. Okay. Down to dig site.
Okay, and where exactly is... She hung up.
Okay, who are we gonna have?
Why, hello there! I have come to the Sprawl to participate in capitalism! After years on the road as a traveling merchant, I'm finally ready to put down roots. And what better place than the sprawling metropolis of the Sprawl? Huh, I just got that. Garby Bunches is the name.
Garby Bunches? Funny name. But that's gotta be made up. I'm gonna have to see some documentation.
Can't fault you for doing your due diligence. Here's my vendor's license issued by the Sprawl Board of Trade.
Okay, we're gonna return that.
He's right. Everything is in order.
It looks like the photo. Now we're gonna call Malcolm. Oh, what Striker was doing? I forgot.
Garby Bunches. Where have I heard that name before? Wait a minute. Ask him if he's descended from Garbanzo the Terrible.
Are you related to Garbanzo the Terrible?
Yep, my great-great-great-great-grandpappy Garbanzo.
OMG, tell him I'm a huge fan. I've got so many questions. Like, why did he use an ice cream scoop? How did he dispose of all that mess?
This isn't helpful.
You're not helpful.
Okay, so for now he looks good.
I just can't wait to get in the mix and figure out what kind of merchant this place really needs. Since I was a boy selling lemonade, when life literally gave me lemons, I've dreamed of maximizing profits and keeping overhead low.
Okay. I'm gonna...
Seems like a weird dream for a kid to have.
You couldn't possibly understand, little girl, with your cushy government job. Wait, shouldn't you be in school or off playing or something?
Don't ask.
See, you get it. Once I've set up shop selling, well, whatever I decide to sell, I'll be sure to give you a discount.
I look forward to buying something.
Okay, so he's our shopper, so I think we can trust
I'm
him.
not planning to sell lemonade, but I could see a stall for, well, capes and monocles. Really tap into the opera and or vampire market. How about powders and ointments? Who doesn't love a good ointment?
But is he gonna be a scammer?
I think we already have stores that sell those things.
You're not seeing the big picture. There are lots of great powder spots and lots of great ointment spots. But what I'm talking about is a powder and ointment spot.
I mean, he looks like naive salesman, but we're gonna let him pass because he said that he can sell some stuff to us. So I think it will be useful for later in the game. And we don't have a reason to not let him pass.
Can you smell that?
The trash barge? Yeah, it comes through on the weekends. The smell only lingers for a couple of days.
Ew.
Not the reek of filth and decay. That's the reek of opportunity. See you around.
Yay! The reek of opportunity. Who would have known that a funny name would lead to connecting Jester Markham to one of his historical heroes? Good job. Yay! We have the great scores. For now it's not that difficult, maybe later it will be harder. Bells ring in the distance. No more folks. Time to close up shop. Yay! Such a great day. Why it's not perfect? Like, what is missing? Due to your exceptional job performance 3.80, you were paid 30 gold for this shift. Why is it perfect? Why isn't perfect? Nailed that tutorial, good job. Okay. Why wasn't it perfect? Bam. Bam. Okay, we can walk. What is this? Ammonia, hydrogen, iodine, all pretty basic stuff. Machines like this are a relatively new discovery in the sprawl. Lil notices the words Commander Keen among the inscrutable technical jargon. You see a small cot and pile of clothes through the gap. Dr. B must sleep here. Okay. The hole is so deep you can see the bottom. They must have a really good ladder guy. Okay. Hello.
Oh my, were you left behind? The last group of school children departed hours ago. Feel free to wait in the lost and found box until someone comes to collect you.
No, you called me. I'm Lil. We spoke on the phone. I was covering for my dad at the South Gate.
Ah, of course, Lil, yes. Yes. But no, this is highly irregular. But then again, you'll have to do, for the sake of time. Ha! Sake of time. Do you get it?
No.
Trust me, you will.
Okay. Who are you? What is this place?
Where exactly am I?
you're at the entrance to the greatest archaeological discovery of our lifetimes. I am Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn, head of archaeological research at the Royal Academy. But you can call me B.
B.
Gotcha. And what's so great about this place?
Would you like the long or short version?
I got time. Tell me.
Hit me with some of that sweet exposition, baby.
This place is known as the dig site.
Okay.
How creative.
We stand at the site upon which power crystals were first discovered.
The power crystals that I use for the tools in the guard shed?
Those and every other technological marvel of our lifetimes.
Tell me
The power
more,
crystal
tell
was
me
discovered
more.
completely by accident. 80 years ago, on this site, an iconic dwarven heavy metal band performed to celebrate the coronation of Princess Desdemona's grandfather, King Artemis. At the moment of a particularly rumpus drum solo, the vibrations opened up a chasm, swallowing the entire
Oh my
stage
God.
and the musicians, and a few dozen enthusiastic fans. Legend says the band emerged from the chasm adorned in the glowing magical rocks, or what we know as power crystals today.
Wow.
That must have looked awesome.
Very awesome, but there's more. Whether by fate or the actions of an inebriated mage, the bass player was struck by a lightning bolt, and the crystals in her cape and beard absorbed the electric discharge. Everything that previously relied on magic within a 5-mile radius lit up and was charged for weeks.
Oh.
Hardcore.
Very hardcore. A massive industry sprung up and developed the multitudes of ways we use power crystals, which ushered in an unprecedented era of prosperity for the sprawl, making our city-state the world power it is today.
Wow.
Gotcha. But what does this have to do with me?
I am the preeminent expert in the advanced properties of power crystals, and my research suggests we have barely scratched the surface of what these puppies can do.
Okay, but again, what does this have to do with me?
Lil, I have found how to harness the crystal's power to alter the very fabric of time.
Wow.
May I present the Chronometer 3000? And what I need to know from
Wow.
you is, do you know anyone who would be willing to go on what some might call an adventure?
Yes, me.
Oh, me! I want to go on an adventure.
Wonderful. But before you go off and start pushing buttons willy-nilly, let me explain how I came across this incredible new discovery.
Okay,
Or more
they talk
exposition,
a
as you
lot.
might. You see, by transmuting the crystal's more raw and ethereal properties and tethering it to a gnomish astrolabe, they can produce temporal anomalies.
I just want to push a button.
We
with them.
began experimenting by fashioning teeny tiny harnesses and attaching the crystals to mice and directing radio signals towards them.
Okay.
We perfected the process and found that we could send these mice
Gonna
back
pass this
minutes,
part
hours,
of,
even
again,
a full day
time
with a less
code.
than 13% fatality rate. Blah blah microscope, blah blah live chicken, blah blah blah.
Push the button. Wow. Wow, what's happening? I don't want to redo the first day though. Please.
Wait, what? Where am I? What just happened?
I don't want to redo the same thing. Pick up the phone.
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn calling. Who may I ask am I speaking to?
This is Lil.
Nice to meet you, Lil. I need one of you gate guards to come down to the...
What's going on? Don't you remember She hung up.
Why, hello there. I've come to the sprawl.
Let me stop you there. Your name is Grabby Blanchers, right? You're a traveling merchant or something?
Ah, I see my reputation precedes me. Kind of. The name is Garby Bunches.
Garby
This
bunches.
is so weird. I swear I already dealt with this guy. I can either do the same thing as I did last time, or maybe this is a chance to try something different.
I'm sorry. Are you talking to me?
That's what I'm trying to decide, Garbs.
Regardless, here's my vendor license issued by the Sprawl Board of Trade for...
I mean, I don't want to do it different.
He's right. Everything is in order. I need to get this guy processed and get my butt back to...
Yep, he's good. I trust him. But I wanted the extra cash though.
I swear I've done this already.
Can you smell that?
I think then you said something about opportunity.
You got it. See you around.
He seems nice. For now.
I need to get back to the dig site.
Okay, at least they didn't make us redo everything. So that's good. I mean, I really like the game. I like the story. I like the gameplay. It's just a bit slow and for now simple. But we'll see. We know this stuff.
Oh my, were you left behind? The last group of school.
I need you to listen to me. Something very strange is going on. My name is Lil. Don't.
Oh, Lil from the phone call earlier, of course. Yes, yes, yes. But no, this is highly irregular. But then again, you'll have to do, for the sake of time. Huh.
I already told you no. Oh, wait, I actually do.
My name is Dr. Marquess.
Mological research at the Royalty School for Smart People. You said I can call you Trixie. We've been through this before.
I'd prefer if you called me B.
And this is the site where power crystals were first discovered, and you used them to make a time. Then you baited
Okay,
me with
this part
promises
is
of
kinda
adventure
long,
and
like,
pretty
we
much forced me to
understand
push
that-
the big shiny button on your silly little time.
I'm just gonna pass. Time travel.
Wait, why am I asking you questions? For any of this to be possible, it would require the use of my newly crafted device. May I present... Wait, where did it go?
Do you mean this?
My invention! How did you get that?
You gave it to me. Well, not really, but you were gonna give it to me, I think. You were in the middle of explaining.
And you were seduced by the glowing red button.
Can you blame me?
Yes! But it is a good button. I'm just proud of myself that your particles weren't immediately dispersed to the furthest reaches of space and time. That risk becomes much lower once I configure it to your individual...
Okay.
At any rate, I think the castle gate is a perfect place to test my prototype, and I
She
need a willing
trusts
gate guard
us
to
a
use
lot.
the device.
People trust us a lot.
And allow me to track their progress to make sure only the right people are permitted entry to the sprawl. Do you have any questions?
Nice. I get it. Let's
I
go.
think I get the idea, Dr. B. I'm ready to go out in the world and use this device properly.
Because we went in
and
this
definitely
game.
not to win the lottery or to repeatedly watch people trip and fall over and over again.
You'd want that?
Yes, lottery.
With all that money, I could pay people to trip and fall over and over again.
Oh my God.
Regardless, you'll find you can't use it whenever or wherever you want. It is now calibrated, so it will only allow you to fold space and time when you are inside the guard shed.
Ah, rats.
Okay.
Furthermore, by default, the device will automatically allow you to travel back to the start of your guard shift, including your loadout. However, I hacked it a bit so that you can jump back to a specific point in the turn. Hack is the key word, though. I have to leave now. There is more science to be done. I will summon you soon, and we will see what else you might be ready for.
I mean, it seems
you,
like
Lil.
a
The
cheat
world thanks
code.
you.
In this game, when they talk a lot, and I want to play more of the game. I like story games. It's simple stuff, and they like talk about it so long. So I feel like this game, if you're not really used to games, and you're I don't know, even if you're a kid, I mean, maybe this is why it's a 12-year-old like art character, but it's really simple to understand. And to play for now. But we'll
No
see.
pressure.
You can do this. Just try not to break space and time. I'm not kidding.
Oh, okay. And she trusts
Maybe
us.
I should have mentioned I was only working the gate for one day. Oh well. It's getting pretty late.
This kid has like... She's so chill about everything. Okay, this is our bed. Oh, we live in a upstairs of a tavern. Twisted Sisters. Oh, look, all of the stuff. I like this place. Legend has it that this neon sign was made by a company that makes custom neon signs. Wow.
Your dad's over there.
Okay, I see him. Thank you. That's where they keep the good stuff. Arda will only open a bottle for people she knows will pay their tab. Okay. Remember this working when you were little. Pretty great collection of tunes. Yeah. I always wanted a jukebox when I was little. Dad always says if you ever save enough money you could chip in to get there fixed. Oh, nice. Oh no, I wanted to click on the
there she is, my
fireplace.
hard-working angel face, sweetest of the sweetest.
You didn't win your gambling, did?
No, but it wasn't my fault. The other team was just too good. But I didn't lose all my money. We still have left what I didn't bet. So.
Oh my god, the worst dad.
That'll be 15 gold for the ale.
And now we don't have any left. Hey, Lil, did you take any bribes or pickpocket anyone today?
Nope.
Sorry, nothing today.
Oh, rats.
Rats? Again? I mean, we don't have rats, I swear.
No, not like that. Oh, well. I'll go call my guy anyways. See if he'll front me the money to bet with.
Wait, you'll never believe what happened. Right at the end of my shift, I got this phone call, okay? Asking me to come down to the dig.
Did you remember to lock up the shed?
What? Yes.
Oh my god.
And turn off
He's
the light?
the worst father.
Yes, I did. Whatever, just listen.
You gotta make sure to turn off the light, Lil. They'll charge us for the overnight usage.
I remember to turn off the light. Anyways, Dad, I met this professor at the dig site, and she had this time machine, and when I touched the time machine, I went back in. Then she gave me the time machine to use when I work the guard shed for you, but it only works at the guard shed, so that was kind of a bummer. But it's super cool, and it only works for me.
That's great, sweetie. I'm glad you liked covering for me today. But you don't have to make up stories just so you can work another shift.
Wait, no, that's not what's happening.
Anytime you want to be just like Daddy and work down at the guard shed, all you need to do is ask.
Wow.
Dad, you're not fully comprehending what I'm trying to
Hey, Arda, did you hear? Lil's making up cute stories so she can be more like her old man.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I have the power to manipulate time and I demand to be taken seriously!
Okay, I understand. I can see that you're serious. Seriously adorable. But honestly, Lil, you can cover for me anytime you like. You're probably doing a better job than me anyways.
That's
this isn't
reassuring.
how I expected it to go.
Speaking of that, I better call my guy and make a bet on the next game. It's getting late. You better get upstairs to bed, Missy.
Good night, vengeful Lil. Good night, Dad.
Good night, Dad. Maybe someday you'll believe me. Good luck with your gambling.
I don't need luck.
Don't gamble. Oh my god. This ain't the nicest place in town, but there's always a warm fire going. Oh.
Whew, I'm pooped. That's enough adventure for one day. I'm ready to hit the sack.
On her way to the bar, Mrs. Abernathy accidentally walked into 2 more tutorials, causing her to be late to make a bet on the big goblin ball game. Her grandson's inheritance is safe. For now. Okay. Ah! What was the problem with him? Tyronis Athenodos gave his keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedoms and inspired most in the crowd. The divide between magical and non-magical beings grew a little more that night. Ah. He is in debt to the councilwoman Ash for her influence in facilitating his smooth admittance to the sprawl. But why? Why we don't have the medal? I don't understand. After Denise picked up her kids, she moved them safely out of view, but not earshot, and gave Kelly a piece of her mind. Polly, Famous, and Orlando Jr. learned a handful of new words that day, but some they already knew, okay. Due to her cunning confiscation and denying the old coot, Grumpkin T. Dankworth was unable to make his seizable deposit of illegal blood gold to BS, Bank of the Sprawl. Unfortunately, it happened on the same day of an unprecedented volume of cash withdrawals. This caused the bank to run and close early. People panicked, they burned the bank to the ground. What? Mr. Dankworth refused to donate money to have it rebuilt. The bank burned. That's okay, like whatever. Garby Bunches found a vacant plot of land in the alley behind the Twisted Sister Tavern and set up his Emporium of Wonders. Yay! That's good because we can buy stuff now. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I think it's a very different game than Papers, Please in a good way. It's a totally different aesthetic, totally different art style. Sometimes for me it was a little bit too long and childish, the narrative style, but it doesn't mean it's bad. It's just it doesn't match 100% with me, with what I like. But in general, I'm very invested. I really like the gameplay. It's simple. It's fun. I like to see the different characters that comes and have all the power to deny. Now we're doing the good choices, but maybe we can try to bend the rules in another gameplay, but right now I'm just trying to have a good ending. I know overall I really like this game. I will definitely play it again. So tell me in the comments if you want to see more of this game. You can also tell me if you want to see other games. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.